Hello, Scorpio. Welcome to your January reading. Happy New Year. Hello, welcome here. Nice to have you. We're going to go into your general love and then the spiritual message reading. Timestamps will be down below for you in case you're looking for those. Okay, Scorpio. So let's get started on your energy for January. Ooh, that came right out. Fairies, earth magic. Cave, sanctuary. Fairness, balance, the keeper of the scales. You're being called to be as fair as possible as your world starts to change. So in January, you're going to start to notice that the world around you is changing. Things around you are changing. What you felt was stable is no longer the way of the world. I feel like you want to kind of run and retreat, but it's causing you to kind of expand upon what's happening and what your idea of happiness is. So you're being called to change and for things like to go with the changes that are happening around you, or to go with the change that is coming towards you, even though you want to run from it. Okay. I feel like it's a good thing that things are changing, even though it doesn't feel that way, like inside. Okay. Okay. So let's see, Scorpio, for January. Okay, so we have the Seven of Wands, the Two of Coins, and Justice. Yeah, you're feeling kind of defensive. I feel like you're open to what's happening. Like it's something that you need or that it will be good for you, but you're also very hesitant to go through it. It's not something that you were planning on, like it's a change in direction. So I feel like you're a little bit hesitant. But with the justice, you know that it's something you should do. You know it's the right direction to go in. It's just creating a sort of imbalance in your life, in your surroundings. So it's like, okay, these things are happening in my surroundings and it's actually good for me. It's actually the right thing to do, but I wasn't ready to go in that direction. Okay. Then we have strength, Three of Swords, and the Ace of Swords. So this brings out a kind of kink in the armor of how you think about things or how you are expressing yourself. Okay. I feel like this is a weakness of yours. It's something that you're going to have to tame, and it's something you're going to have to work on. It's like sometimes when we have to do what's right, we have to step out of a comfort zone or we have to be seen. And that can be uncomfortable, especially when you're kind of used to, I'm not even going to say being in the shadows, but being in a safe space. And it's like you're putting yourself out there for people to see, for people to judge. But you have to know that what you're doing is right. Okay. It's like you have to be clear on this new perspective you're trying to go in actually goes with the flow of a collective energy and less about how it's going to affect you. um yeah, it's really about a fear of leaving something behind, or the old thoughts or the way you communicated or the way that you were expressing yourself. It's like a change in that for the world to see. um Yeah, you're definitely leaving behind an imbalance in your environment. It affected you. It affects you more than you think. Honestly, Scorpio, I feel like you know that it does. It's just that you might not be ready. Page of Swords in reverse, Queen of Swords reverse, and the Ace of Coins. I'm seeing big Libra influence here. Okay, there may be a Libra, a Gemini, or Aquarius in your life who kind of um I feel like they don't have anything good to say. But I feel it's because they don't know. It's like they don't want to ruffle feathers, whoever this is. They don't want to ruffle feathers. They don't want things to go south. So they're kind of like stuck in how things are. They don't want to make any changes. Like they're afraid of change as well. I don't think that it's just you. And I feel like that is sort of affecting you and your decisions as well. But it's not nurturing, it doesn't help the change of the collective or the energy around you. It's not really useful, that information. So I feel like Scorpio, you have to be strong and kind of stand up for yourself here. It's like the world, this is really big, but it feels like the world needs you to change. The environment around you needs you to change. It's like an opportunity that can be missed, right? It's like you have to be clear or take the initiative on this new perspective that's actually the right thing to do in the bigger picture, but it's going to feel like it creates blocks for you by doing that, by standing up for yourself. Yeah. I feel like you're trying to change a situation for the better, and it may seem like it creates a new block for you, but it's like the first step into something bigger. I feel like it opens up a path for you that you don't quite understand or see yet. That's what's interesting. Okay. Yeah, there is someone that has something negative to say, and I really feel like it's because they don't understand or they don't see the bigger picture. They're thinking very constrictively in their own, how it's going to affect them, their own self, um, instead of instead of trying to see both perspectives or be open up to supporting you or caring for you. They're a little bit defensive about your actions. And I feel like that's making you a little bit hesitant because you can feel that or you see that. Okay. Yeah. Worry, sleepless nights, anxiety this month about this information, because I feel like you're being geared towards some sort of new beginning. Like you're inspired to make change. There's something that's inspiring you to make change or do something differently, but you're afraid of the future and how it'll affect others or your family or people outside of you, that you actually care about and that you support, that have supported you once before. So I feel like you are worried about what other people think in January. Okay, you are going to have people around you that do support you though. Um, it feels like there are people that do support you, even though there's one person specifically. I feel like that doesn't see that side, but I feel like it's because this is like a situation that they don't have to tame. It's not something they really have to go through. It just affects them for you to stand up for yourself. Um, so I feel like you're patient with that person, or you're kind of stretching out your actions to make it easier. But I feel like you're trying to be kind about your actions so you're not jumping into anything. But I do feel like it is affecting you in some way. Let me try to get a picture on what this is. It's definitely a new direction. You're definitely paving the way into something you've never been before. It may have to do with love or something that inspires you emotionally. It's something new. It's very new with these two energies, but you're very passionate about it. And you're not clear how it's going to turn out either, which may add to that, but you have hope and faith that it'll turn out right, whatever this is. And it could have to do with a project or a love relationship, a friendship, or some sort of collaboration. Okay? I'm trying to think what else. I'm really geared towards this Two of Coins. So let's see. Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah. Okay, so the way that you want to live your life or the way that you want things are kind of in turmoil with what you see for yourself or how you live your life. So it's kind of like what other people think versus how you want to live, something like that. I feel like you would have regret if you didn't stand up for yourself or you didn't do these things, but at the same time you feel comforted in how things have been going. So I feel like there's a big decision with that, but it's really bothering you, and you're not sure that you're ready to make that decision is what I'm seeing. Yeah, it's like you need more time to figure out how to handle the obstacles instead of handle them as they come. Even though you feel like you may need some more time. Yeah, you're too trapped in your thoughts and anxiety about the situation to really make a decision on how you would handle the negative energy that's coming towards you. But you know what you should do. It's like the seed is planted. Okay? All right, Scorpio, let's get into your love energy. All right, Scorpio, let's get into that love energy for January. Oh, past life guides. Ooh, currents of emotion. It's going to get kind of deep for you. Your external spirit, soulful appreciation. Separation and attraction. This is interesting. Scorpio, you're dealing with some past life energy here. And what I mean by that is in a past life, or even in this life, in a past relationship, you had an opportunity to stand up for your relationship or to make a decision that maybe other people didn't like. Okay. And those emotions are flowing back in. That's why this feels so intense. That's why the decision, like, should I go? Should I stay? What's going on here? Am I feeling right? What is this? It's like you want to run, or, this is like a spiritual decision that you have to make when it comes to love. It's interesting because it really gets you in touch with your higher self. It's like this person that you're dealing with now was brought to you to deal with these issues. So it's probably a soulmate, to be completely honest with you. And it's really to get you to move forward and start anew and like clean this karmic energy off of your slate. But you have to make the moves to do it. I mean, it's really very prominent. I saw it as soon as I laid the cards down. That's why it feels that way. It's like, do I stay? Do I go? But I am attracted to this person. I love them. Or should I just leave? What should I do? Do I need time to think? That's why you're feeling like these overwhelming, kind of conflicting emotions for someone that you just feel this ultimate connection with. Wow. And I will tell you this, Scorpio, this person wants to go the long haul with you. Okay. I feel like they're ready. Um, it's already in their mind. They're ready to go. Okay. All right, Scorpio, let's get into this reading. Ace of Wands in reverse, Page of Coins, Queen of Cups in reverse. Yeah, someone is offering you a more stable relationship. What's interesting is I feel like they know that this is new energy or you're going into a new phase and they're okay with it. They're willing to do it. They're willing to, you know, do what they need to do to make it happen, okay? Because they want to solidify this into their life. They want you in it, okay? And I feel like they're offering you the opportunity to do it. I feel like you feel blocked. You're like, what is the matter with me? Why am I not inspired? And I feel like it has to do with you trying to like avoid any sacrifices that you would have to make. Like I said, this is like old karmic emotional stuff. And that's what's holding you back. And I feel like they're not gonna stop either. Like they've already decided this is what they want. Um, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn is what I'm seeing. For this person. They could be another water sign. They could be a fire sign. I'm going to say anyone, but I'm really feeling the earth sign for some reason. Two of Swords, Four of Cups, and the Eight of Cups, all in the upright. Yeah, you're overthinking so much that you're not making a decision, Scorpio. And that's what's blocking your energy to move forward. That's what's blocking you feeling inspired. So you're like, oh, I want to stop this. Oh, this may block me. Oh, I'm overthinking everything. You know, you may feel like you want to run away or shut down. It's not very useful, but you may feel as though you want to do that. It's the energy is really calling on you to work on some sort of emotional issues that you have with this. It's bringing it to your attention so you can work on them. This person feels like you maybe don't feel the same, like your emotions are like you're getting detached from them, because you're not making a decision or because you're kind of stuck in your head. But I don't feel like they're going to stop. Like they are so into you that they are willing to work with you during this, okay, to turn this around. Wheel of Fortune, Seven of Cups, and the Five of Cups in reverse. This is your chance to stop a cycle. It's like this is your opportunity for your dream come true. If you want it, it's here for you. You just have to be open to the possibilities. Uh, I feel like the person that you're dealing with they're ready to forgive you. Like I feel like they're so into you. Um, because the connection is really good. They're very happy with you. It's even like, oh, I'll be friends with you as well. It's like they don't care. They just want you in their life in some capacity. I'm going to be completely honest with you. But this is your chance to change a cycle. It's like a gift being given to you from the universe, pretty much, Scorpio. So don't think about what you're losing. Think about what you're gaining here. by working on this. I feel like it's worth it. Yeah, I feel like it's worth it. I do feel like they're a little bit confused, but I do see you eventually changing your mind and then them forgiving you, you know? Yeah. You're confused, and I feel like they may be misunderstanding what it is that you're going through, and they're looking at it as, oh, this person doesn't feel the same way as me, you know? They're not willing to make that commitment. So I feel like there may be like a small argument or misunderstanding because of what they see versus how you feel is not communicating with them in the same way. Yeah. This is a lot. It's a lot to think about and it's a lot to carry. And I feel like because you got that karmic stuff from the past that's on top of this, you know, because I feel like you do, Scorpio, want to work on this with them. You know, I just feel like you're trying to kind of preserve yourself and you're scared that it'll change your routine or to change your life in some way. You're a little bit nervous about what it's going to look like in the future, like how it's going to be to cultivate this. Um, so even if this person moves away because they feel like you're ignoring them, there is always an opportunity to rekindle this for sure. I just feel like this is an obstacle that needs to be dealt with. Um, but I feel like it's going to swing back around. I'm just going to tell you that it's going to swing back around. I don't feel like this is over. So, yeah, this is a battle you have to fight within yourself, you know? It's like, yeah, you can turn them down. Yeah, you can ignore them. But when it all comes down to it, you really want to be with them and you really want to be close to them, okay? So you can let your fear stop you from making a decision, but it's an injustice to you. So I feel like you're going to build up your confidence and they're going to help you. Yeah, this person knows what they want and it's you and their future, you know. They see you in their future. They see them being a pillar for you, you know, like standing there with you in your hard times. They're not going anywhere. This offer still stands. Yeah, this offer still stands, okay? They can't think of being happy with anybody else but you, okay? You are their contentment. I will tell you that for sure, 100%, okay? There's nothing else to really say. All right, so let's get into your spirit message. All right, Scorpio, let's tie this all together for January. We have balance, faith, and recovery. Wow, this is all spiritual energy. Purple is about spiritual energy, the third eye. And it's about creating balance in your life and balance in your karmic energy, as I said before. Okay. So the time is here. It's like the time is here for you to make those decisions to do what it is that you need to do. And of course, you may not trust a person or trust the future, but it's calling you to have faith in it, to think on a higher level and not just how you're feeling uncomfortable right now. Okay. Sometimes doing what's right does not always feel good at the moment, but it makes sense. It's kind of like you're starting a revolution. And this sounds huge, but Scorpio, it's like you're starting a revolution, and the first person to do it never really gets the recognition, you know? Okay, so I love you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye bye.